Hi, my name is Jeff Green. I'm here today to do a persuasive speech to tell you about road rage and hopefully kind of give essential ideas how to control road rage. For instance, say we're driving down the road and there's somebody coming up behind me, say you for instance, and I don't know it's you, and you're right on my bumper and I'm doing 70 and you're just really on my bumper. It's going to get on my nerves. I'm going to want to slam on my brakes and be like, get out of the way, get off my tail, you know, whatever. Turn my rear view mirror up and move it a couple times to where you can see it in your headlights, like he's messing with his mirror, I'm going to get closer. And there may be times that I want to stick my head out the window and, you know, wave a hand or shove a fist and, you know, use gestures. We're going to talk about some things today, but just in relation to the road rage. I drive 51 miles one way every day to work. I have 5 lanes of traffic. Sometimes it's very, very hectic. It can be very frustrating. For this morning, for example, it seemed like there were so many crazy drivers. Everybody wanted to cut in front of you. You've got 2 car lengths, and all of a sudden, wham! Somebody cuts it off, and you have no car lengths anymore. You want to just use the bumper car thing. Get out of the way. But anyway, we're going to try to go over a few things. Don't get mad when you drive. How not to get mad. What you can do. Use friendly gestures when you drive, or don't use any gestures at all. So wave or don't use anything at all. Listen to K-Love, or which is soft, soothing Christian music, or don't listen to hard rock, something that makes you want to go that much faster and harder. How is it better not to get mad and drive? Well, 80% of all drivers, it's known that I've done a study on the internet that 80% of drivers that are out there right now are angry, are mad, or upset, or something. 80%. And the sad thing about this is the children, the kids usually are the ones that get caught up in this aggressive driving. They get hurt and are a lot of times the ones that get punished for aggressive driving. Don't get mad and drive. Getting mad and driving can be just as bad as drinking and driving. Don't get mad and drive, don't drink and drive. Rage is sometimes just as bad as being intoxicated. It can overwhelm you to where you just want to do something crazy. How can you prevent that? Take a time out. Just pull off the road, stop what you're doing, breathe a little, slow down, Jeff. Now let's go run him off the road. I'm just kidding. Take a time out. Slow down. Next thing, use friendly gestures, or don't use any gestures at all. So that could be kind of hard when you're going down the road and somebody cuts you off. You didn't have to do that. You're already ill anyway. You're driving down the road and you're upset. And, somebody said something to you that just didn't sit well with you. And you're just doing 70 and everybody's real close to you. You feel closed in, and then here comes somebody, cuts you off, gets in front of you, slams on their brakes, and here comes all the papers in the floor. And, oh, there goes my presentation. It's gone. What'd you have to do that for? Or you could just... You really didn't have to do that. That would be hard. Or just smile. Give them the, you shouldn't have done that kind of thing. So use friendly gestures, or don't use any gestures at all, verbally or non-verbally. Sometimes keeping your eyes straight and focused can help. Don't try not to pay them any attention. Don't try to pay any attention. Just stay focused on the road in front of you. Talk to yourself if you have to. Get yourself through it. I do this a lot. Trust me, 51 miles one way, you go through a lot. I did on the way home, but we won't go there. The next thing I told you we were going to review is listen to K-Love, or no hard rock music. Some of you don't know what K-Love is. It's a Christian radio station that plays Christian music. They have testimonies, all kinds of stuff. A lot of peaceful and good soul-filling music that you can just get carried away with. Listen to that. Try to stay focused. And because if you're listening to hard rock, like I said, hard rock can, if you're angry already, that beat of the hard rock some kind can just take over the steering wheel, and you get that grit look in your face, and the next thing you know, you're doing 80, but you really don't care because you're aggravated anyway, and then you just want to plow into the first person that gets in your way. I'm aggravated because my wife didn't fix my food the way I wanted it fixed, and now this guy wants to cut me off. So I'm going to run off the road because I'm listening to, this is my highway. Yeah, it's my highway. Or you could be listening to Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, you know, something a little more soothing. Praise You in the Storm would be a good one to listen to. I'll praise You in the storm, God. I'm going to give You praise. I'm not going to run this guy off the road. I'm going to praise You, God. Please help me right now. It's a good thing to do. Okay. Don't get mad and drive. Use friendly gestures or no gestures at all. Listen to K-Love and not hard drop while you're driving. So today we've pretty much learned about those three things, and hopefully you can take some of those three things with you to where you can better your driving skills. And Mom, you don't stick your hand out the window, and Dad, you don't rev up your bike real loud when somebody aggravates you at the stoplight. So take your time, slow down, praise God, and I challenge each of you to do that. Take a time out if you have to. Pull off the road. Don't be the 80% and save someone's life, even your own. Control the road rage because it can be deadly. Thank you for your attention in the presentation. I hope you loved it. And stay focused.